Hey, your fast food places, your snacks, you know?
Shit, they got the Dollar Tree, they ain't, their products are not $1 no more.
Yeah, bro, 99-cent store got shit in there that's $8, man.
I know.
You know?
Water hose and shit.
Hey, that's me. I thought the shit was 99 cents. I get up there and say, what? Put that shit back.
God,
It says that they think themselves to be in good case.
right, they're gonna be in the mental state like, oh, I'm all right, I'm be good. That's the state that the American people are in now.
Yeah, God.
You know, basically no worries. Like Hakuna Matata, bro.
We gonna
from Lion King.
We gonna be good long as we get this JAB, you know.
Hey,
I had a video. I didn't get a chance to upload it before we came, but it's basically, I forgot this guy's name in the video, but it's talking about American psychosis. Basically, how America's watching all the things of a collapse come before them. Everybody see them, but everybody's still immersed like everything's good, like it's not leading. Huh?
Chris Hatterley.
Chris Hatterley, yeah, it was you that sent it. That was, bro, it was a great video. Chris Hatterley, he broke the shit down, man. The hell are you people looking at? You don't. I've seen countries collapse, and they collapse so simply, and you people are in the edge of a collapse, and you guys are still out there like you got no care. There's Spider-Man and shit out there, spinning webs, dumb shit, right? People out there still playing around, like it ain't serious. You know, like the effects of life aren't hitting dire with no food coming into the. You go to the grocery store, you don't know what you may find. It may be scraps in there, pretty much. Oh, they got Cheerios back. You know, but like there's no other cereal half of that aisle.
Bro.
There's no vegetables.
no crack.
No
See, that's what it is. Right now, the price of food is shooting up, and now in certain grocery markets, you got empty shelves.
Yeah.
So they're cutting out certain things, but you know where you can go right now, and there's still abundance of that shit. Alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can go get your favorite drink still.
For now.
But for now, you know. So these people, they're busy getting drunk and high, you know. They're not even paying attention to the collapse.
Yeah.
You know, too high and too drunk, too full.
Normalcy bias. Hey, it's everything. You cannot click on any news outlet and just hear about good things, man. It's like they're willingly tuning out the sorrows that are coming, man. That's why the scriptures say when it meets them, they're not going to be able to handle it, because their minds aren't even prepped for a serious situation. Like the brother said, when Instagram, WhatsApp, Facebook, when all that shit went down, people bugged the fuck out. It was only down for like six hours, man.
Half a day.
But people can't function without being on that device. You know, so when it's snatched away from them at an instant, they're not gonna understand how to cope, because it's demons on them apps that's feeding these people, man.
Clout demons.
Yeah.
As soon as that shit go
Need
off,
likes.
my clout.
I need likes.
You know, like basically my medicine.
Yeah. Because it forces them to snap back into reality.
Yeah.
Because it's an escape from it. It's just like the drugs.
And it shows you not reality, because most of the people on there, like we was saying, we was walking around not long ago, you can see how, like damn, we on Vegas Strip on the weekend, and people aren't even smiling unless they doing this. People wasn't even smiling. They smile, look all happy, and then all of a sudden, see the computer take that back.
Just for show.
It was all bull.
It says, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. For all these things they should not turn away from the wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Behold, victuals shall be so good, cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case and drink. It's like it, and even then shall evils grow upon the earth.
Ooh, and that's
sword, famine, and great confusion. For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy.
Yep.
Oh, I got one. Real quick,
if the red horse though, If the pale horse don't get you, that red horse will.
Oh, yeah.
If the red horse don't get you, the pale horse will.
Yeah.
You know, if you know about the red horse, we know the red horse represents Esau, who holds the sword. Okay? The pale horse is basically the horse of death.
Yeah.
You know? We're just gonna bring nothing but it's just gonna bring that hunger and war to a whole nother level on the planet. Where you're gonna have multi-millions of people die. When you start seeing, when it start getting like that, that's how you know the pale horse is he already getting saddled.
It's kind of like
He's galloping all over the place.
It's kind of like the debt ceiling. It's like when they start reporting the debt, that's when you know it's bad. Like when they start reporting the deaths, you know.
And when it ain't being fabricated like they doing for the Crown Royal, we all know that that's just fear mongering. You know, when people start legit dropping dead everywhere, you can't hide that. We're gonna be able to see it in the street. You know,
Eyewitness.
And everybody got a cell phone now. Like, hey, look at this nigga dead in the street.
This is Lamentations chapter 4. I'm gonna go straight to verse 9. It says, "They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger. For these pine away, stricken for want of the fruits of the field." And like you said, whether it's the red horse or the pale horse, destruction, most of these people are going to be numbered to a certain destruction. Okay? Whether you starve to death or somebody kills you, you're going to get messed up. You know?
Yeah, so that escape the famine show the sword destroyed. That's you know, going back to that in Amos, you know, you flee from a bear and a lion meet you.
Yeah. And like you said earlier, it's fucked up because you'll be starving and then you escape somebody trying to kill you, but you end up starving to death. You preserve your life to starve to death, or you be starving to death and you finally find food somebody couldn't kill you for it.
Or the shit you eat is poison.
No, the shit you eat is full of poison. That's how the Heavenly Father set this day up. If you're not in tune with what He's doing into the earth, and you're not in the spirit of understanding that this word will give you, you caught out there, man. You're numbered to something.
Bro, in that day, bro, a nigga see like some old shrimp on the ground and still eat that shit.
Oh
bro.
yeah. And know the truth.
Yeah.
It's Luke chapter 6, verse 25. Woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger.
Yep.
Woe unto you that laugh now.
And that fullness is a state of comfort. After you get full, now you can sit back and get idle and just be chilling. You don't want to move. But that's a mind state that this world, particularly over here in Babylon, has you in. We're talking about that American psychosis. You guys are so full off of McDonald's and sugar and what's the word I'm looking for? And THC to say recreational drugs. That everything's all right for you. That there's buffets open, that there's drive-thrus open. Everything's all good to you. That you don't think that this place is being destroyed. When we're looking at images of all the goods that you're gonna need in the next couple of months, that's sitting out on the coast, rotting. When we just watched all over the internet how the government petitioned farmers to destroy their crops or be fined.
Yeah.
So what are we gonna do with all this food? I wish that was real. I wish that was real to see the faces on you people. One day that's going to be real.
Most of these cities got like a siren, like a system that sounds off.
Yeah.
That you know.
Well, when it's an emergency.
Yeah, you get the thing. Yeah. Or like a tornado siren.
Yeah, especially on the coast, that's where they really had them. Mostly had on different coasts, where tsunamis or big storms or whatever will come.
Hey, but these are the judgments that are coming to the world and the inhabitants thereof. Hey, because the prophets, the servants of the Lord promised that He was going to take care of us in this time of trouble. Hey, He said we're going to be good. We're going to eat. We're going to rejoice while everybody else is filled with sorrow.
Yeah, remember when that missile thing happened in Hawaii, man?
Yeah.
Hey, the people went crazy, man. You had people pumping up the sewer holes and hiding under there.
Manholes, yeah.
Yeah, the manholes, man. That's how it's gonna be, but it's gonna be real next time, man.
It says back in Luke 6:45, woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. Woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn and weep.
That's plain.
Zephaniah chapter 1 verse 15. That day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness, a day of the trumpet and the alarm against the thick cities and against the high towers. And I will bring distress upon men, and those are the positions of stability. There's going to be distress on those points of stability. Everything that you hold stable in life is going to be shaky. It's going to be unstable. Because like the scriptures I quoted earlier in Isaiah the 33rd chapter, knowledge and wisdom will be stability in that time. Okay? That's what's going to keep. The only things that are going to be stable will be founded upon the wisdom and understanding of Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Okay.
Everything else is going to get destroyed or break down.
Yeah.
And I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord. And their blood shall be poured out as dust. And that's the thing, like when you can see in the light, you know where to step and how to be safe and don't trip over nothing. But in darkness, what happens? You're unstable, you're groping and you're reaching, you're unsure about where you're putting your foot down at. Okay? And that's the actions that are happening in these last days. These people don't know what to do.
We see the example of that happened to the Egyptians, both physically and spiritually, man, or mentally as well. Because what? The Lord put actual darkness in their city, in their lands, where they weren't able to see. Hey, but that thought is what messed their minds up more, man. What tormented them more. Not knowing what was going to come next. Not knowing if, am I going to be able to eat? So you American people are comfortable because you already know that, hey, you can always go to McDonald's. You can always go into your fast food spots and grab something to eat. You're going to always have the liquor to drink. You're always going to have those things that appease you, man.
Yep.
That please to your flesh. But once those things are taken away, once those remedies are stripped from you, guess what, man? You become at ease. You become uneasy. You start doing things that you never thought you'd do. See, because right now everybody is against the truth. Everybody is in unity against the words and the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. But you're not gonna be like that once your neighbor is hungry.
Yep.
And
the things you wouldn't consider, like we make jokes about having eating crickets or whatever else. So, oh my God, I never eat that. Watch what you will eat in that day, though. You don't eat your children.
Yeah.
That's you. It seems inconceivable now with running water and food and drive-throughs going on. But wait till this dark winter come through, and wait till the time of when there's nothing, when there's complete famine and pestilence still going on.
Yeah, you've never been forced to be hungry, man. You always had an option of something to eat.
Go sit in the county building and get some food stamps, something.
Grocery lines, like
stealing.
Yeah.
There's food available. Yeah. Now there's gonna be nothing. What you gonna steal? There's nothing to be stolen. His brother Ephraim, still reading.
Sirach 11:27.
Yep.
It says, the affliction of an hour maketh a man forget pleasure.
Yep.
And in his end his deed shall be discovered.
Will he get destroyed by that or not?
It says an affliction of an hour maketh you forget pleasure. Hey, you still got music festivals and concerts that's being done in Vegas and all across the world. Hey, we just had what was that?
Life is Beautiful.
Life is Beautiful. We just had Life is Beautiful that happened, man. So the people weren't concerned about trouble. What's the same thing today, man? Go ahead, bro.
Zephaniah 1:17. And I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord, and their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh is dung. neither their silver nor their